offense suddenly clicked. They unleashed 41 points in the third frame alone against Terra Firma's 16 to establish a 28-point lead. With the game blown wide open, TNT cruised to a 133-93 win over the Jeep. Import Ronde Hollis Jefferson was at the forefront of the attack with 37 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. He got significant help from locals Calvin Oftana, Jason Castro, and rookie Henry Galinato, who each had 15 markers. The win shoots the squad up in the standings with a 2-1 record. The Jeep, meanwhile, carried a 2-2 slate.
To happen to them again, diba? So, importante to start strong.
In the other game, the NLEX Road Warriors were able to weather a late storm by the Northport Batampierre. NLEX saw its 17-point lead dwindle to just 4 in the payoff period but remained composed the rest of the game to seal the dub. Final 112-104. Thomas Robinson had 30 points and 18 rebounds while Don Trollano added 29 of his own to carry the Road Warriors. After that game, both teams now have identical 2-2 win-loss records. PBA action resumes on Friday, November 24 at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. The Phoenix Fuel Masters will take on the Blackwater Bossing at 4 p.m. Then at 8 p.m., the winless Rain or Shine Alaso Painters will try to notch their first win in 4 games. But it will be a tall order against a loaded Barangay Ginebra Gin King squad. The Jurflor defenders are still up for a Merry Christmas after all. That's after an anonymous donor gave 2 million pesos to cover the team's unpaid salaries. The unnamed Good Samaritan coursed the money through the PVL president, Ricky Palou. News of the non-payment of the Jurflor team came out a few weeks ago through an anonymous social media post by an alleged insider. Palou opted not to name the people who brought the issue to light and in public, but he assured that they are now banned for life from the PVL. He also vowed to do a more thorough background check to ensure that the incident will not happen again. Speaking of the PVL, the All-Filipino Conference resumes today at the PhilSports Arena. First to play are the Galleries Tower High-Risers and Akari Chargers. That game began at 2 p.m. earlier. Then the Creamline Cool Smashers look to stay perfect against the Next-led Chameleons at 4 p.m. Then at 6 p.m., the Chocomucho Flying Titans target their 8th straight win against a tough PLDT high-speed hitters side. Catch those games live on One Sports, One Sports Plus, and the Pilipinas Live app. We're taking a timeout. The game on One News Now will return after a quick break. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. Thanks for joining us. The Ateneo Blue Eagles keep their title defense bid alive after eliminating the Adamson Falcons for the last semifinal spot. Here's the story. The Ateneo Blue Eagles entered their do-or-die playoff against the Adamson Falcons with a lot at stake. Aside from the semi spot, the Eagles were also on the verge of breaking their streak of 8 consecutive Final Four appearances. But come game time, Ateneo came out firing on all cylinders, hitting 8 3-pointers in the first half. This helped them establish a 14-point lead at the half of 40-26. The same story persisted in the third quarter, where the lead ballooned to over 20 points at some point. With this, Ateneo cruised towards a 70-48 win. The result of the playoff was the most lopsided in the history of such games. Jared Brown delivered for Ateneo with 20 points. None from the Falcons' side breached double digits.
This win is huge for us. I mean, we get another shot on Saturday. We wanted to win this for our seniors, but it's good. We have a momentum coming into Saturday, so it's huge.
At the end of the game, the Eagles gave King Falcon Jerome Lastimosa his last moment of glory. Kyle Gamber handed Lastimosa the ball as he took a three and made it. Lastimosa missed most of season 86 due to a knee injury.
I think Jerome's been a wonderful servant of UAAP basketball and Philippine basketball in general. And, you know, when you have a 20-point lead, who cares about 3 points?
With that, the final forecast is complete. Waiting for Ateneo in the semifinals are the top-seeded UP Fighting Maroons. That game happens on Saturday, November 25 at 2 p.m. Then 2-seed De La Salle Green Archers will take on the 3-seed NU Bulldogs at 6 p.m. Both games will be at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. You can also catch the games live on One Sports, One Sports Plus, and the Pilipinas Live app. LA Lakers superstar LeBron James is piling on milestones late in his NBA career. King James became the first player in the league's history to reach 39,000 career points. He was able to achieve this in the Lakers' lopsided 131-99 win over the Utah Jazz in the in-season tournament. James has maintained his elite level of play even at 38 years old and after recently entering year 21 in the NBA. With this, he's on pace to also become the first player to score 40,000 career points. He was hailed the all-time leading scorer in the NBA history last season. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30. See you then. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News.